Hello, welcome back to Salesforce Driller. In a previous lecture, we have talked about the file handling. Now, in this lecture, we will be discuss about the exception handling. So, what is the exception handling? If before we start, again I repeat, if you want to get more information about to exception handling, to switch to our website. The website is salesforcedriller.com. After opening this page, click on the learn Python section, and after the opening the learn Python section, please click on the file handling. It's a exception handling. Okay, guys. So in this article, you will be learn how you will be handle the exception to prevent your program getting crashed by using try, except, and the finally statement. This is help to enhance the readability and the clarity of the code. So during the writing of the program, we always think about their program logic and syntax, but in spite of there being some program occurring due to the exception, so program will crash automatically and stop the program for the further proceedings. So in this case, we will be use the Python built-in exception to escape the program from the crashing. So here you can see here is a lots of pre-inbuilt exception that you can use. So guys, it is a written document. So my question is that what is the exception handling? So guys, if you think about exception handling, so why we have need? So let's see why we have need. First, we make the simple program. Suppose it is my program. See, guys, watch the program. Be carefully. So guys, if you can see that here is a nothing is incorrect, neither logic, neither syntax. Here all everything is correct. So in the spite of there will be a mistake, raise the error when, let's see. First, we have to come out to desktop area. So Python except.py. So my first value is the 56, second value is the 43. So you can see guys, here is the 99 is the addition, is a 1.302325 like that is my division, and 2408 is my multiply. So here you can see there is a no error, but again we have run this program, is 12 is 0. Now you can see first a plus b is working, it's good, but when it's come to division section, so it's raised the error. What is the error? So zero division error. So division by zero, it's mean that some number is divided by the zero, it is the error. But it that that is that line is the correct, but in it's the it's why it's the terminate due to the interpreter. So for these things we have for this to crashing, to prevent the crashing of your program, we using the exception handling. Okay guys, so let's see. So in this things, what will we see about, if you talk about the, so here you can see the try, this special code comes under this block. Suspicious code comes under this block. It's mean, if you think that this line may be raised the error, then it will be suspicious line to me, so it will be keep under the try section. Okay guys, now next is the accept. So what is the accept? When the tries when the tries caught any error or any exception, that exception will be catch this. Okay, again it's a finally, the finally block let you execute code, and it's regardless of the result of the try and except block. So it's mean that the finally will be work at the all the time, whether whether exception raised or not, then finally will be executed. Okay, so let's see the program. So guys, program is that is my input, enter the number, b input, enter second number, then print a plus b is mean it's addition, and try, where we will use the try, so try print a divided by b. It's when if here is a raise the error, then try will be solve this. Then accept, give the print message something not right. Okay guys. Then print. We don't right now. I'm not using the finally section. It's not a compulsory. So then print a multiply by b. Okay guys. So let's run this program. If this section will be raise the error, then accept will be work. Okay guys. Now see, enter the number. If you are giving the if you give the non-zero number, then it will be work perfectly. Okay guys. If you are give 45 and 0, then you can see the program is my program is not terminated. Here something not right is being run. It's mean the try has worked successfully. After that 0, it's 0, so the 0, why it's 0? It's mean 45 multiply 0, it's mean the result becomes 0. Okay guys, so here we have the built-in exception, so there we don't need to use the like that. So here what type of error? 0 division. So let's see what is the exact error name. Here you can find all the error which is built in the Python. So 0 division error. Here is a perfect. It's mean it's a correct means it's a 0 division error. When it will be find that, it's mean divide by 0. Okay, now run this program. So here you can see, so 88.1.01936. It means that here is a perfectly error, but when we have give the 0 number, then it will be divide by 0, error will be raised. Okay, guys. So, guys, you can see that it is a perfect program. No, there is no perfect program right now. Here may be raised a multiple more error. You can, if you are see that. Let's see. If I run the program and suddenly I press the Control plus C, it's mean that's a keyboard interrupt error. Here is a keyboard interrupt error. So let's copy this error. So guys, what is the keyboard interrupt error? So let's find out this information to our document. Here is a keyboard. Where is a keyboard? Here is a keyboard interrupt. It is raised when the program is forcibly closed by the keyboard. Okay, guys, it's a forcibly by the keyboard. So now we will be take the another exception is a keyboard. What is a error? Keyboard interrupt. So print cancel by keyboard. So where it will be cancelled? It's mean this section is also come into the try section area. So now we will be paste here. So let's delete these things. Now if we are print the exception, then using the control C, then it's see the name is not defined. Where? Because here A and B is demanding for the value, because here we have give the here is the keyboard interference, then it's a general line, so that's why it's a demanding for the A and B. Then this time we will be keep into the else section. If try is the finding something that, then at this condition S will be not work. If the else if the tries nothing, it's when the exception is the it is the program is the exceptionless, then else will be a work. Then let's see. Now let's declare the finally print message that I am running all the time. Okay, guys, I'm running all the time. So let's see that if I use the control C. So first, it's a finally block. Now, second is that cancel by the keyboard. Okay, guys. First is the finally block is running that. Then second is a cancel by keyboard is running. It's mean that the both is working properly. Okay, guys. So it's a part one video, guys. That's it for the session. In the second lecture, we will talk the more program about the exception handling. So thanks for my watching video, guys. Thank you.